HQN Books and HarlequinAudio present Long Tall Texans, Renegade by Diana Palmer. Performed by Todd Mclaren. Chapter 1. It was a lazy Monday morning. Not much was going on at the Jacobsville, Texas Police Department. 3 patrol officers were fixing coffee at the small refreshment table in the main lobby. A sheriff's deputy had stopped by to drop off a warrant. A local citizen was writing out a statement against a perpetrator who'd just been brought in by one of the patrol officers. The secretary, who usually sat at reception, was missing.
"That's it. That is it. I don't have to work here. There are jobs going right now at the Save-A-Lot grocery store, and I am going right over to put in my application."
Heads turned at the unfamiliar sound of the police chief's secretary yelling at the top of her lungs. There was a quick, muffled reply, and then the sound of something metallic hitting the floor. Hard. A furious, spiky-haired teenage girl in a short skirt and deep-cut blouse sprinkled with glitter came stalking down the hall, eyes flashing fire, long earrings jangling like alarms. Men in uniforms moved quickly aside. She went to her desk, picked up her overstuffed purse, and started for the front door. A tall, darkly handsome man in the chief's uniform came down the hall just as she reached the door. His hair and clothes were liberally covered with coffee grounds, pieces of discarded tape, and 2 sticky Post-it notes, while a tissue was stuck to the top of a big, highly polished black shoe. There was another Post-it clinging to the long black ponytail at his nape. "Was it something I said?" Cash Grier wondered aloud. The teenager, whose lipstick was black, like her fingernail polish, groaned under her breath and stalked out the glass door, shutting it furiously behind her. The uniformed officers tried valiantly not to laugh. Many sounded as if they'd just developed bad coughs. The man filling out the statement almost choked with mirth. Cash glared at them. "Go ahead, laugh. I can get another secretary any time I want one." Judd Dunn, his assistant chief, was lounging against the counter, his black eyes twinkling. That was the second one since you were appointed chief. "She worked in a grocery store before she came here," Cash muttered, removing sticky things and coffee grounds from his immaculate uniform. "She only got this job because her uncle, Ben Brady, is the acting mayor, and he said I'd never get funding for those new bulletproof vests I need if she didn't get hired." He sighed angrily. "He's shady, that man. He wouldn't be the acting mayor if Jack Herman hadn't had a heart attack and stepped down. I have to put up with Brady until next May, when we get a special election to choose Herman's successor." Judd listened without comment as a scowling Cash continued ranting. "The city election won't come too soon to suit me," Cash snapped. "Brady's given me fits about making drug cases, and he won't listen to any ideas about improvements in our department. They say Eddie Kane's going to run for mayor against him. He was the best mayor we ever had, and I think he'll win," Judd said. "More's the pity we have to wait until May to vote Brady out." Cash winced as he pulled the sticky note from his ponytail. "If he suggests a new secretary to replace that last one, I'm resigning." "You'll have to find somebody to replace her, and quick, before he finds you a new candidate," Judd ventured. "If you can get anybody sane to work for you." "I'll put an ad in the paper, and women will trample us applying for the opportunity just to be in the same room with me," Cash said. "Maybe you should just take some time off and calm down," Judd recommended. "The Christmas holidays are coming up." He stared at Cash intently. "You could take a trip." Cash lifted an eyebrow. "I took one last month, with you."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?